The boy used a grenade and blasted a pile of corpses out of the water. The boy wasn't afraid. He returned to the shore and pretended to be dead, hoping to lure a stray dog. When the dog leapt to bite him, he quickly stabbed it with a knife, but his father scolded him because animal organs were toxic. He told the boy to skin the dog and shred its fur for food at the neighbor's place. The neighbor had a gun. He accused the father of killing his dog and stealing the fur. The boy watched from the side as the father humbly begged, just to exchange it for two small fish. The next day, the neighbor came again. Armed, he claimed the boy had stolen something. He forced the father to kneel and shoved the gun into his mouth. The boy quickly offered him a clean piece of silk. Only then did the neighbor leave. On the third day, the boy caught a big fish. Excited, he rushed home only to find his father slumped over the table, motionless. His father had been poisoned by years of eating polluted wild plants. The boy wasn't sure if his father was asleep or dead. He waited outside the door all day before he could finally confirm that his father had died. Underneath his father's body was a notebook. The boy had always been curious about its contents, but his father never let him read it. Now he opened it only to realize he couldn't understand a single word. Furious, he threw the notebook aside. He placed his father's body on a small boat and pushed it to the middle of the river. Then, the boy set out to get revenge on the neighbor. He raided the neighbor's house for anything useful and left the place he had lived for 18 years. He rowed downstream, then snuck into a car and fell asleep. When he woke up, the boat had been stolen. Eventually, he reached a house where two fat men were growing vegetables. The boy wanted someone to help him read his father's notebook. The two men used that as leverage to make the boy do chores. They had also imprisoned a girl. She begged the boy to free her, but he ignored her. One day, the boy asked to hear more of the notebook's contents, but was refused. Only then did it turn to the girl for help. She said her father could read the writing and promised to go through the entire diary. The boy decided to take her to find her father. The two fat men tried to stop them from leaving. The boy was enraged and stabbed one to death. The other tried to kill the boy, but the girl killed him instead. They reached the girl's home, but found her father's corpse inside. The boy set the house on fire. They continued on their journey. As they traveled, they got to know each other and developed feelings. Unfortunately, they were captured by bad men and brought to an old water plant. The gang leader ordered a masked man to take the boy away and keep the girl behind. Even inside an iron cage, the boy asked the masked man about the notebook. The man said nothing, but took the notebook home and read it carefully. Was deeply moved. After the gang leader violated the girl, he ordered the masked man to kill the boy. Instead, the man Saturday done and read the notebook aloud to the boy. When the boy stepped out of the cage, he saw corpses everywhere. The masked man had killed all the evildoers for justice and took his own life. The boy rescued the girl. From then on, the two of them relied on each other to survive.